Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Root Beer here, continuing our look at the 2006 Grade 7 Gauss paper. We're on question 10. A small block is placed along a 10 centimeter ruler. Which of the following is closest to the length of the block? So I like this question. If you had a ruler and a small little, some sort of rectangular trinket with you, you could probably sort of set this thing up with in front of the desk. Or at your desk. But I like this question because it's practical. Being able to read a ruler and tell approximate lengths of things is a genuinely useful skill. Okay, it's something that you would counter, putting together furniture, measuring yourself for clothes, that sort of stuff. It's a real practical skill that just about anyone should be able to know, is reading a ruler, reading a tape measure. So we just sort of put that knowledge to good use. So let's talk our way through it. We have the ruler, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 at the end here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and as I copy the block over, let's take a look. Where does the block start? Well, his left side is right along the 3. Then he goes for a bit. Where does he go to? He goes to sort of just past the 5. Just past the 5. Okay? Well, a little more than just. Maybe sort of halfway between the 5 and the 6. Okay. So how do we tell length? Well, we've got it lined up quite nicely with the 3. So if we go over by 1 centimeter, we're at 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. So we know the block is at least bigger than 1 centimeter. If we go over another centimeter, now we've gone 2 centimeters, we're at the 5, and we're not quite at the end of the block, but he's a little in sight. So the block is at least bigger than 2 centimeters. If we go a little further, we're at 6. 3 plus another 3 centimeters would give us the 6, and we're past the end of the block. So the block is less than 3 centimeters long. Okay? So because it was lined up nicely with the 3, we can make these observations. Now, do we have to be a bit more refined than that? Well, take a look at our answers. 0.24 centimeters, that's way too small. It's less than 2 centimeters. And we already said the block is bigger than 2 centimeters. How about B? Well, that's 4.4 centimeters. That's too big. 24 centimeters, that's well too big. Okay? But then there's C and D. Now, D is 3 centimeters. We said the block's a little less than 3 centimeters. But C fits the bill perfectly. It's a little more than 2, and it's a little less than 3. Okay? And it's sort of sitting halfway between. So we might expect like a 2.5, that sort of thing. So it turns out C is going to be our answer. Okay. So that's question number 10, and if we've made it this far and we've gotten everything right, well, everything in part A is worth 5 marks. So if we've done everything right, we have 50 points to our name. Okay? 50 out of 150, that's a third of the whole contest done, and that's great, especially for a first-timer. Now, you might be saying, well, I didn't get all the way to question 10. That's okay. You might say, I skipped a few, or there were a few in there that I couldn't understand, and that's okay too. It's not a test. It doesn't determine a whole lot. It's for fun. Okay? It's for practice in case you want to write higher up contests where there are things that you can really earn there. But remember, if you got stuck on a question, remember to leave it blank because you get 2 marks for free if you do that. Don't just guess. It's not like a test in school where, if you put blank, you got a 0, so you might as well guess some number. No. Remember to leave things blank. And, if you only got 7 out of the 10 questions in part A, correct, that's fine. When you go through the 2007, see if you can beat that. See if you can get 8 of them out of the 10 in part A. And if you would like to try the 2007 or 2008 or any of these, feel free to click the second link in the description. It'll take you to the University of Waterloo's past contests. You can try all of them. You can try more grade 7 papers. You can try some grade 8 papers if you find these too easy. Whatever you fancy. But I'm done with part A now. That was question 10. We're going to look at question number 11 in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you there.